everybody. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm glad you can see me okay. Sorry I went live late this morning. I couldn't get my camera to work. And I was like, well, it's hard to do a stream with no camera. Happy Friday, everybody. You can hear my voice is tired because I was out all night last night. Well, not all night, but I got home after midnight. And so did Logan. My son and I went to Universal Fan Fest nights tonight, mostly to go to Super Nintendo World. Hey! And check out all the Yoshis, and we had a great time. Hi! Video and voice are good, says Catnip. Good. Well, I'm still having my coffee because I got very little sleep as a result, but we had a really good time. Mr. Buddha, that's the morning I've been having all morning. That's the morning I've been having all morning. But welcome! Welcome to Nintendo Weekly, everybody. I'm realizing my camera's a little off-center, so let me just... There we go. That looks good. Welcome. This is the weekly stream where we talk about all things Nintendo. The Nintendo Switch bundle with Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 is a new bundle that's out right now. So that's exciting. But yeah, last night, I got to go to Universal Fan Fest nights, which was so much fun. And I decided my outfit for it was going to be a Pauline bound. And I ordered all my Pauline bound stuff off Amazon, so I'm going to show it to you. Lucas says the Scooby thing at Universal looked so awesome. Hope it comes to Orlando. It was so much fun. It took like 2 hours, though. That was like a lot of our night was the Scooby thing, which was really fun. But basically, you get to like go inside an episode of Scooby-Doo and help the gang solve a mystery. And so you have to find all these clues and talk to actors playing the different Scooby characters, like the different Scooby Gang characters, and get hints from them and take notes and like the whole thing. But Logan and I, my son and I, solved the mystery and we were correct. We correctly guessed who the guilty person was. And I also heard they change it every night.
Have returned.
Hey, Carmelita and Disciple. Thank you both for the resubs. I heard they change who's guilty every night. So that if you go back multiple times, the clues and stuff are all different, which is really fun. We did not get Scooby snacks, but they did have them there. Yeah, it was very, very fun. Lucas says the fedora hat you have on the sliders reminds me of Carmen Sandiego. The entire red pantsuit does too. So lots of people thought I was Carmen Sandiego. But Carmen Sandiego wears a trench coat, y'all. And her hat is different. She does not wear a gown. She does not wear a pantsuit. Carmen Sandiego wears a trench coat. I should pull up a Carmen Sandiego picture. But yes, lots of people were like, are you Carmen Sandiego? No, fool. Why would Carmen Sandiego be running around with Yoshi? So Pauline Diego, do you mean? I was like, come on, folks. But, okay. So here's what I ordered for Pauline. And I'm going to, like, show you. Here, you know what I'll do? This way, everybody can see. Hold on. I'm going to change it here. So, I'm going to pull up a good picture of Pauline from Mario. But honestly, people were like, Pauline's a deep cut. And I guess I didn't realize that Pauline is a super deep cut. But unless you've played Super Mario Odyssey, like, I don't, like, Nate and I were talking about it this morning, and I'm like, I guess for people that never played Super Mario Odyssey, but here's some good Pauline reference photos. Okay. And then I'll put on this side, hold on. One of my photos from last night. Okay. Boop. That goes there. Okay. So, do a crossover of the two characters for Halloween. Okay. So, here is your Pauline reference images. And I did like a Pauline bound. So, you've got the earrings, you've got the bracelet, and you've got a full red outfit. That's what Pauline looks like. And that's what I did. Versus, here, wait, I will also get you a Carmen Sandiego image. Okay. Versus Carmen Sandiego. No, Universal encourages cosplay on Fan Fest nights. So yeah, Carmen Sandiego is a trench coat. Versus our girl Pauline. Here, wait. Who looks like that. Definitely not the same. It's just that people that I think it's people that have not played Super Mario Odyssey that have no idea who Pauline is. People just see the red hat and are like, oh, clearly Carmen Sandiego. And I'm like, no. Lucas says, I still see Carmen, but I've played Odyssey. Lucas, you're fired. No, I kid. It's Friday. No one's getting fired on a Friday. But yes, reference image. One more time, y'all. Hold on. Look at these earrings. Look at these earrings. P.S. These are the earrings. Hold on. My stream wants to be silly. Come on. Okay. Very specific earrings. It actually took me a long time to find these. When I did my Pauline cosplay at Comic-Con this year, I had like skinny gold dangle earrings because I couldn't find earrings like this. But these are no joke, like exactly her earrings. I was really happy with these. This was a really good find. And then, yes, the hat. So let me see here. You can't see the top of the hat in this photo that I showed, but if I swap these two photos real quick. So you can see her hat is like a bit of a fedora top and a very wide brim. And at Comic-Con, I did my Peggy Carter hat, which is like a fedora but not a wide brim. So for this, I got fedora wide brim. And it actually comes with a little red ribbon tie on the side, but it fell off in all of the rides I was doing last night. I think it actually fell off on the Mario Kart ride, appropriate, because she's in Mario Kart World. But yeah, fedora wide brim. Fedora wide brim. That's what we got. Dun dun dun. Kenny Riot, I hope you like it. But yeah, so that's what I did for the hat. And then also, because I didn't want to run around the park all night in a gown, like I was like, I'm not going to do a full cosplay. So I considered it just like a Pauline bounding. But she also has like a red pantsuit look that she does, Pauline. But I was going for like gown inspired. So like, here, I'll zoom this out a little bit. But I bought this. I found this red pantsuit. It was super, it's like a little jumper. And it was super comfortable. And I wore this all night at the park. So it was like giving Pauline vibes. I actually also ordered a short skirt red dress. But Nate and Logan both agreed this looked more Pauline. The long red looked more Pauline than the short skirt red. Because again, trying to find something I can like run around the park in, right? And then to do even more of like the this is Pauline, please and thank you, I also did the bangle. If you'll notice the bangle on my wrist in the photo and the bangle here on Pauline in both images. The dangle earrings, the bangle, and long red. And let me see if I can. Here you go. Same thing. I'll just move it so you can see it better. Now, when I did the like full cosplay at Comic-Con, I also carried around a little microphone to just be like, come on, folks, because everybody, Astro Banshee, everyone's like, Carmen Sandiego. And I'm like, nah, fool. Carmen Sandiego looks like that. Trench coat. Not fedora top. Trench coat. Even old school Carmen Sandiego's trench coat. Not Pauline. Different. You guys are laughing at me. Well, that was my whole night last night, by the way. But I love Pauline. I even did the black shoes, just like Pauline. But I just wore like black boots that would be comfortable to run around the park in. But yeah, Pauline is my favorite Nintendo character. So I wanted to be Pauline all night. Anyway, that's what I wanted to do. So I had my hat. I had my gold earrings. I had my gold bangle. I had my full red outfit. I did the whole thing. But yeah, I'm really happy with the... Oh, and you know what I was going to do? Would this have made you think Pauline more? So, I was so bummed because I also ordered this purse, but it didn't get here in time. It, no joke, got delivered like 2 hours after I left. But I was going to wear this purse with the whole red outfit. Now, maybe that would have confused people more. But I thought maybe this would have been like, okay, well, definitely not Carmen Sandiego vibes. I don't know. Would this have helped? That's a real deep cut if you had the purse. Well, it's funny because, like, I guess I don't realize how much of a deep cut it is because all my friends are big gamer nerds. I say lovingly. Like, I saw my friend Kale Anonymous, and as soon as he saw me, he went, oh, jump up, superstar. And I was like, thank you. Thank you, Kale. He knew right away. So if you don't know that song, that is the song that Pauline sings in Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, Mario wasn't even Mario yet. He was Jumpman. Pauline is the first female character ever in the Mario universe. Lay some respect on her name for the people who are the people that are like, Pauline, who's that? She was the first. The OG. Okay? She's the healthy breakup that Mario had because Pauline and Mario were still friends even though he's now with Peach. Okay? But yeah, do you think the purse would have made it more confusing or less confusing? It arrived, no joke, like an hour after Logan and I left. I was so sad. You guys think the purse would have made it more confusing? It's always adults that confuse me for Carmen. Kids, honestly, at Comic-Con this year, every kid knew I was Pauline. Every kid. And all the adults were like, Carmen Sandiego? But yeah, every kid was like, it's Pauline. And I was like, thank you. But yeah, my, here, let me see. In case you didn't see, so you think this would have made it more confusing. I'm trying to figure out if I should keep this purse or return it. Because I'm like, I could use it for a future Pauline cosplay. But if you think this would make it more confusing, then I probably should return this purse. Because there's no other time in my life I'm just going to rock a banana purse, probably. Super Mario Odyssey was Pauline's big comeback. It totally was. Because that's when you find out, like, not only has she been killing it, she is now mayor of New Donk City. Purse is good for a DK character, but Pauline is a DK character. She's in Super Mario Odyssey, but she's originally a Donkey Kong character, and her younger version is in DK Bonanza. So, I mean, I guess if I was doing 13-year-old Pauline. Here, let me find my Comic-Con Pauline that I did. That everyone was still like, Carmen Sandiego. And I'm like, get out of here. See, the earrings weren't right when I did it then. All right, let me get... Okay, I guess that's the picture I have of it. Best picture I have of it right now. But, so I did the full red dress, and I had the microphone to try to help, and the bangle was right, but the earrings weren't right. The earrings were too small. They were like long gold dangles, but they were too small. And the hat wasn't right either. It wasn't a wide enough brim. Nintendo does need to do a better marketing job for Pauline. I was super frustrated she didn't make an appearance in the latest film. And they even played her music. They played Jump Up Superstar in the new movie. And I was like, here we go. She's coming. They're playing Jump Up Superstar. And then the letdown of the century for me. A small DK plush on my shoulder would work. Maybe thank you, saying I slayed that dress style. Thank you. But yeah, that's Pauline. That's my girl. I love her. Here, I'll show you the hat. But yeah, people were still like, Carmen Sandiego. But at least for last night, for the event, for Universal Fan Fest nights, I was not going to run around in a gown all night, so I wasn't doing a full cosplay. I was doing Pauline bounding, which is why it was like a little more cash Pauline. But I feel like the jewelry is the ticket. I thought maybe the jewelry and the banana purse would do it. Can I imprint DK onto the banana purse? Yeah, if it was like specifically a DK banana, that would make more sense. Odyssey Dave, Pauline was not in the post-credit scene. I know what you're thinking of, but 'twas not. She was not. Kenny says, my thing is you're at Super Nintendo World. Why would people bring up Carmen in the first place? I know, people were like, is Carmen even Universal? No, she's not. And I'm walking around with Yoshi, okay? But yeah, I don't know. I'm still undecided on this purse, whether we're keeping it or not. It's cute. But, I would use it for more Pauline bounding type stuff. But speaking of costume, Yoshi costume, Logan ran around in a Yoshi onesie all night. It was very comfortable. It was great. I think people don't know DK well enough.
Have returned.
I think enough people didn't play Super Mario Odyssey or Super Mario. So, Pauline, here's the last thing I'll say about Pauline needing more Nintendo love. She is one of the most, statistically highest played characters in Mario Kart World. In the new Nintendo Switch Mario Kart World, everyone plays as Pauline. If you play Knockout Tour, count how many Paulines there are in your Knockout Tour. Cleric says, my kid has that costume. He wears it all the time. Yoshi! It's great. It's great. But yeah, Nintendo needs to give Pauline more love. She doesn't have enough outfits in Mario Kart World either. Not enough outfit. I will stand by this always. Pauline, my queen. Okay? But yeah, he was dressed as Yoshi, so our whole point of being there was to go see Yoshi. We also bought this super cute Yoshi sipper cup. It was overpriced because theme park, but real cute. And Logan is thrilled. He has it. Absolutely thrilled. And he got his picture with Blue Yoshi, which was the big exciting thing. Lucas says, I can't believe how close Pauline and Carmen look, though. Makes it tough. Yeah, well, they both have long brown hair and wear red outfits and red hats. So, although Carmen Sandiego old school, her trench coat wasn't red. Only her hat was red. Let me see if I can find that. Because this Carmen Sandiego image that I just showed everybody is like new Carmen Sandiego, like from the Netflix show. This is all new Netflix Carmen Sandiego. So here, old school Carmen Sandiego. For those of us that remember, do it, Rockapella. For those of us that remember those days, because I sure do. That's ingrained in my mind forever. You will remember. Let's see. Like, do I have to type in retro Carmen Sandiego? My goodness gracious. Ugh, this is the smallest image ever, but oh, we got streamception going on. Hold on. This was what old Carmen looked like. Carmen Sandiego. The hat and the trench coat weren't even red. And then it was the trench coat was this like yellowy color and the hat was red. Anyway. Yes, Pauline was in the DK arcade game. And then didn't make another appearance until Odyssey. Yes. Snowshoe Kitty says, yeah, Carmen wore brown as far as I remember. And Storytime says, how about 90s cartoon Carmen Sandiego? Wasn't it a yellow coat? It was a yellow coat. Yes, here, let me do 90s Carmen Sandiego. '90s Carmen Sandiego. Oh no, here's a 90s cartoon image of her where it's all red. Here. 90s Carmen Sandiego. It's all red, but again, it's a trench coat. Very trench coat. Anyway, Carmen Sandiego lore stream. We've gotten sidetracked from Nintendo Weekly. We started talking about Nintendo and how I wish they'd give Pauline more love. And then we got sidetracked.
You have returned.
Back to like Nintendo and Nintendo Switch news. Oh, did I miss a fit check? I'll do a fit check. I am not in Pauline today, but you're right. I did. I am still wearing red though. So just hanging out wearing red here. Now I'm in Pauline, not Carmen Sandiego. Decidedly. No, I feel like what really makes it Pauline though is the very specific jewelry and the lack of coat. Lack of coat and jewelry. Very specifically Pauline. Okay, back to like Nintendo Switch news and stuff and whatever. Tamagotchi Life is still super popular. I've seen so many people that have been streaming it and having a great time with it and like using the character creator to... I think we raided Story Mode Bay and she was using the character creator in Tamagotchi Life to make actual real world people but recreate them in that game, which was really funny. People are having so much fun with it. And it's not a Switch 2 only release. It will play on the original Switch or on the Switch 2. You can get it for both. We played the demo of it last week on Nintendo Weekly, and it was super cute and fun and squishy and wonderful. And then the game I've been playing the most, not on Nintendo Switch 2, but just recently, a game that's kind of taken everybody by storm is Pragmata. If you haven't seen my streams where I've been playing Pragmata, you have like a little android, kind of like, she's like an android girl that you adopt as like a daughter figure as you are trying to find a way back to Earth after you get stranded on a planet on a mission. And it's a lot of fun. It's available for Switch 2 only though. Pragmata is just for Switch 2 and other next gen consoles. So I've been playing Pragmata on PC but it's PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5, and Nintendo Switch 2. So I'll like the highest end because it needs the extra hardware capabilities to be able to run it. Let's see. Let me make sure I can see. Happy Friday, Skippy. VJ is thinking that where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Yep. Pauline needs to be in more games. She doesn't get the recognition she deserves. I agree, but again, everyone's playing her in Mario Kart World. Pay attention, Nintendo. She needs more outfits, and she needs to be in more, okay? Okay? The audacity to play Jump Up Superstar in the new movie. And then not show the mayor. What? The game I've been playing the most recently on Nintendo Switch 2 is Resident Evil Requiem. Having a great time with Requiem. It's a good time. So I have so many games on the Switch 2 that I probably need a bigger storage card, although I have the 1 terabyte now, so. But I've got my little Resident Evil Requiem Switch 2 controller. I have it plugged in, but it doesn't need to be. It's a wireless controller. It's actually an official Switch 2 Pro controller, just skinned as Requiem. Claim your freedom, she was not. Yes. Yeah, no, claim your freedom. And to other people that are asking about like the post-credit scene on the new movie, I don't want to spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it. There is a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene. And one of them does tease a new character that is female, that's new to the Super Mario Brothers cinematic world. It does tease that they're bringing another female character from the Mario universe to the cinematic world, but it is not Pauline. 'Tis not. Is Pauline my favorite because she looks like me? Pauline became my favorite as soon as I realized she went from damsel in distress to mayor of New Donk City. And then in Mario Golf, because she slays in Mario Golf, I loved her golf outfit. The fashion this queen has. I am all for it. Mayor of New Donk City, fashion on point. Karaoke superstar, fashion on point. Golf outing, fashion on point. She's great in Bonanza too. Now we got to see like another side of her as like a small child version of her in Bonanza. But yeah, she's great. I'm a fan all the way around. But yeah, her fit in, let me see if I can find Pauline Mario Golf. Her Mario Golf fit, I was like, I would wear that every day. Just like in real life. Oh, I gotta, hold on. Let me find this image. There's gotta be a better image of that. Here we go. Okay. Here. Pauline Mario golf fit. Looking good on the golf course, Pauline. And again, we've got the earrings. She's not wearing the bangle to golf, right? But she's got a red hat. It's just a golf hat. She's got the dangle earrings. And just looking fly, my girl. I love her so much. I love her so much. I love the shirt too. She's just out here slaying every day, you know? And also, considering her original, now we're going to get real dorky. Considering her original Donkey Kong sprite was just like an olive oil skin because they were making that game as a Popeye game and then they decided to make it a Mario game or a Jumpman game. Let me see if I can find a picture Oh, this is good. What is this? Oh, this is the fandom site for Pauline. Do they have... Oh, look at this. This was from... This is a Mario Kart tour look. Yes, queen. Look at that look. So I guess it's like the big earrings, long hair, and red. Here's her original sprite, though. Oh, it's so small. Do we have a bigger version of that? Like, there's her with Mario. Again, more Pauline. The classic Pauline look. That's not even a red hat, but she still has the earrings. But this is like old school Pauline from the Nintendo magazines and stuff. So this was like Donkey Kong Pauline in a cartoon form, right? But here, so can I zoom in on this? Let's see if it'll let me. So in the original game, this is Pauline right here. So, you know, enhance. Yeah, exactly. Enhance. Get out of there. No, I just want to... All right, well, it doesn't want to let me today. But yes, the original Pauline sprite is there. But then, of course, we have DK Bonanza, Pauline. There's Pauline in Odyssey, killing it. Yeah, I think the conclusion I'm drawing by talking this out is that just not enough people know Pauline. I think more people... Original Pauline's coloring was technically pink, all pink, and her hair kind of looked orange. So I think when they like made the colors a little more defined, that became brown and red. Claim Your Freedom says you're schooling me. All right. Well, you know what? I will bring more people to the Pauline camp because she's my fave. She is my fave. I think she's great. But that's why I thought for sure the banana bag. But I guess if you don't know who Pauline is, the banana bag doesn't make any sense either. This is a Pauline stream now. Yep. So funny. So funny. But yeah, she's my favorite. Okay, wait, and look at this. This article just calls her Pauline, Mario's ex-girlfriend. Don't with that. We don't reduce her to her dating history. She's the mayor. Okay? But also, this picture is amazing. Look at this. Must be from... What is this? Mario Soccer? Look at that. Look at that fit. Looking good. Trisha runs a secret Pauline Stan account. Look, it's not even secret. It's not even secret. I adore her. She's the best. No, if I did a pink dress OG Pauline, people would think I was Peach. For sure. And look, here's... See, this is what I love. Look at these two friendos. All right? There's no bad blood between these two. They're cute. They're hanging out. They're friends. Maybe that's why Pauline is red now, because they wanted to differentiate once they introduced Peach. That's actually a great call. But yeah, this is like, both are like hanging out. Right? I love it. I love it. We're here for a girl's girl. We're here for the mayor. We're here for the karaoke superstar. Imagine a game with Peach, Daisy, Pauline, and Rosalina as the main characters. I mean, that would be... There's lots. I'm looking right now. There's actually lots of... So this is... all four of them in Mario Golf Super Rush. It's a pixely picture, but that's all four of them in Mario Golf Super Rush. How do people not know Pauline? She's in all these games. She's in all these Nintendo games. Just saying. D. Daniel, you love Daisy? I know. Anthony Carboni, my good buddy Anthony, also loves Daisy. But yeah, Pauline's in lots of games. She is. You know what she's not in, though? Resident Evil Requiem. Oh, look, here's someone. Now I'm looking at, like, cosplay accounts that are like, here's how you put together golf Pauline's look. That's not how I would put it together. I would put it together with a golf hat instead of a baseball hat. But, like, I'm here for anyone showing Pauline love. On main, because she's great. Pauline's also in Mario Tennis? Pauline is probably taller than me, realistically. But look at her tennis look. With the visor. And the cute little dress. So this is her tennis look and that's her golf look. And yeah, I guess the consistency is the earrings. So I'm so glad that I found the earrings. She's also in Mario Party Jamboree. Yeah, I don't know how people are missing the Pauline thing. I'm not missing the Pauline thing, clearly. That is not a character I've missed out on. From now on, Trisha's only giving away games with Pauline. I'm sorry, I love her. Okay, but if you also want to represent Pauline on main, I think after looking at all these pictures today, I have decided that this must be the steady. These earrings must be the steady. Whatever the outfit is, because in all her different looks, the earrings are the steady. Like, what is this from? That one? You got the earrings? That's the business suit look. Each world you use a different main character. For Jamboree. And even her Mario Kart racing look, she has those earrings for Mario Kart World Tour. I like her racing outfit a lot. It's cute. All her outfits are cute. That's why I like Pauline. I like Pauline for the fit. Always the fit is on point. And I like that she went from being the, like, kidnapped lady to being like, screw this, I'm in charge now. I am the mayor, don't mess. Look at this cowboy fit. Look at that little Valentine's Day fit. Pauline is killing it. But I will say, the kids all know that it's Pauline. They all know. All right, back to different Nintendo games that don't feature Pauline. We're so distracted today. Resident Evil Requiem is awesome. I think I'm, like, in the home stretch on that game for my streams. Pokemon Pokopia has been, like, everybody I know's therapy lately. You just, you get to run around in your cute little world as a Ditto and make it nice for all the other Pokemon and people. It's lovely. It's calming. It's good. You want replaced on the Switch too? I don't know about that. It would be cool though. That would be great. Jonathan asked if I recommend and then a very long title. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Mouse PI for Hire is lots of fun too. They were both on Gong Show. Lucas, we had them both. Okay. I do want to mention, since we're talking retro stuff, like Pauline's original appearance and Carmen Sandiego, I should also shout out that today is or not today, 3 days ago, is the 37th anniversary of the original Game Boy. All right. Here, where's my Game Boy Lego to show you? 37th anniversary! You're watching your kid play DK Bonanza while chatting about Pauline. I love this. 37th anniversary, not of the Lego set. I'm actually holding up the Lego set right now, but doesn't it look like the original? It looks so good. I liked building this Lego set a lot. Separate game cartridges and everything. But yeah, happy 37th anniversary to the original Game Boy console. It was originally released in Japan April 21st, 1989. North America release was July 31st, 1989. And it's Nintendo's first handheld gaming console, paving the way for what would eventually become the Nintendo Switch. So good. So good. So yeah, the Lego kit is out there if you want to use that to celebrate. And also, I know it's like just getting into summer, so people probably aren't shopping hoodies, but this is one of my favorite casual day hoodies that I wear. My Game Boy hoodie. I love it. I love it so much. It's just, it's just a little chill. Snowshoe Kitty says sweet. I know, isn't this nice? It's very warm. I like it a lot. So yeah, happy 37th anniversary to the Game Boy. Happy 27th anniversary to Super Smash Bros. Oh, if you want to play Game Boy games, you can play them on Nintendo Switch Online. I should probably say that just in case people don't know. If you have that membership, you can access the Game Boy library. But also happy 27th anniversary to Super Smash Bros. It's tomorrow? No, in 2 days is the 27th anniversary. It was first released April 26th, 1999 in North America, released January 21st, 1999 in Japan, and it's the first Super Smash Bros. Series game originally released on the Nintendo 64 with 12 playable characters. None of them were Pauline. But the latest installment in the series is, of course, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which has 86 playable characters. Also none of which are Pauline. Just saying, Nintendo. Make it happen. My son plays Super Smash Bros. All the time. And when he asks me to play it with him, I play as Peach. Just so that I can hear the ha-cha noise. Every time she does the butt bump, that's why I had to do that when I made the noise. They go together for me. The umbrella attack and the ha-cha. And then my kid laughs because I just totally booty bumped him out of the way. That's what she does. That's my favorite Peach move in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's great. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. All right, now, I know normally we do gameplay, but I don't know if I have time for it today because I have to record stuff. You know what? I have a little bit of time for it. Maybe. Oh, and my new charging battery pack that came in. I can use it to charge my Switch on the go. Ha! I am finding so many uses for this and loving it. This battery charging pack is for laptops, so it outputs higher wattage, and it's got the USB-C. And USB-C also works for all the Switches. I love it. Love, 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 love it. How comfy's the hoodie, says Lucas. So soft on the inside. It's nice. Lucas says, well, Nintendo, I want some love for Zelda this year. I'm here for more Princess Zelda love as well. Here for all of that. It's all great. It's all great. But yeah, that's all the news and stuff for Nintendo Weekly. I have a bunch of work I have to do after Nintendo Weekly today. So, you know what? No gameplay today, because if I start playing a game right now, I am going to play it and not get my work done before the weekend. Because I have a hard time. I have a hard time stopping when I'm having fun playing a game, which is why I normally put my streams at the end of the day so that I can finish my work and then stream. But today is not that day. Today I actually have a lot of work I have to do. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching today's episode of Nintendo Weekly, also known as Trisha the Pauline Stan stream today. Cleric says we feel old when stop playing video games. It's like the Instagram reel I just put up a couple days ago. Yes, agreed. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I post tech and gaming and fun, nerdy lifestyle stuff. It's fun. But yeah, I love Pauline, and she needs more love. I see Chicago says Midna's another Nintendo character that's too obscure. Well, there's a lot of obscure, but I'm like, Pauline's been in enough stuff. I feel like people should know her, but I guess that's just my perception of it. Okay, but you guys said banana bag would have made it more confusing. I might do it anyway and then just extra shout out to the people that get it. All right, everyone. I will be streaming on Sunday for the Sunday Chill stream, and we'll definitely be playing games then. I will probably be beating Resident Evil Requiem on the Nintendo Switch 2 on Sunday. Find a DK patch for the bag. Okay. Yes. I like that. I like that idea. All right, everyone. Have a lovely weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to one another, and I will see you soon. Goodbye, my friends.